Hello there, beautiful soul zodiac sign Cancers. Let us do a card reading for what they truly feel about you, Cancers. What they truly feel about you, deep, unspoken truths. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at 10 hidden feelings that people have about you. Let's get started. These messages are just for entertainment, educational, or just informational purposes only. Have fun, take what applies, use your discernment. Messages are not meant to replace professional advice that you might be needing. So, if it is not for you, please leave it alone. You don't have to force the messages to fit. And thank you for being here. So, let's look at the first hidden feeling that people have for you out of 10. With the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling like people think that you are psychic. They think that you're psychic. They feel like you know more about them than they tell you. They feel like you are watching them. People feel like you have an eye or some eye into their life, like you're deeply psychic. I'm even seeing the word written out, psychic. I'm seeing money on this card as well. Something about getting paid. I'm seeing someone like getting paid, okay? Yeah, so they feel number one that you are deeply psychic, Cancers. And people might not tell you that they feel like you're psychic. They just wonder how you know things, how you have this deep intuition. How is it that it seems as if you can see into their life? Even in places that they know there is no way you should know that information. So that's why they're thinking it's your psychic. They're not thinking it's other people telling you. They think it's just you being extremely psychic. So that's one, the first hidden feeling that people have about you. Let's look at number 2. Okay. Look, the city high priestess is coming to back that up. They think that you're deep feeling. These people think that you're deeply in tune with your intuition. They think that you know things. They watch you. They think you're kind of witchy and mysterious, but not in a scary way, in an almost admirable way. They like how you move, like you're deeply in tune with yourself, your body, your spirit, your emotions. This could be someone that has seen you in water before. Like even the way you immerse yourself into a body of water and you're just there, like they think you're just deeply intuitive. They're deeply in tune with your spirit, with water, with emotions, with how they are feeling. So that's number 2. So let's look at number 3. Hidden feelings that people have about you. 10 of them. Number 3 is they think you're very confident. With this card, Knight of Diamonds, they think you come across as very confident, very mature, even if you are young. You might look very, very young. You might be doing things all on your own, but they think you're very competent, confident, knowledgeable. There's a prowess about you. You have this air like you're not asking people to validate you. Really, you know who you are. You know you're beautiful, but at the same time you're very humble and like modest. You know you're self-aware, and it is showing this high value in you that they've actually, people admire this quality about you: your wealth, your health, your independence, your competence, your confidence, and your prowess. And also you have this humility along with it, like this grace, as if you value yourself, you value your independence, your health, your wealth, your education, as if you feel like it was a gift from God that you think is sacred, like you carry yourself like very sacred and loving. So that's one another in hidden feeling that people have about you. Look, another hidden feeling that people have about you, dear Cancers, what you need to know, their deep feelings. Let's see. Number 4, people feel like you are like a dreamer. They think you are out of this world. They think you're not really connected to a lot of earthly things, like the things that you talk about, the things that you're interested seem to be about the stars and what is in heaven and dreaming out there. And you might be a reader. They think you like to read into things. They just think you're very outer worldly. Like what interests you, what you love to talk about is about the galaxies, the stars. Maybe you like to talk about certain celebrities. People think that you're not very ordinary. You don't like, you're not fascinated or intrigued by ordinary day-to-day things. They see that you're very excited to talk about stars, to talk about dreams, visions, talking about the future. Maybe you also like talking about money when it comes to assets and investments. You have big dreams with this star card. Right? People think you probably also like to talk about your community, what's going on in your community, maybe talking about what's going on in our government, etc., what's going on around you. Or maybe people feel like you yourself are a star. They see you, but you're just such a dream to them. You're like, oh, like, it's like people love you. This is them seeing you as truly beautiful, but also like amazing. You know? Hmm. All right, let's see. Number 5, hidden feelings that people have about you. They feel like you probably come across as a bit stuck up as well. Like you probably think a lot about things in your own mind. You don't really share a lot of what you're thinking about. So, like, let's say you're going through something, people feel like you like to figure it out on your own. Like, people try to read your mind and they can't get into your mind. They know that something might be going on, but they know that you're not really telling them about it. You keep to yourself and you try to, like, do the maths inside of your head. That's the energy. If people feel like something is wrong with you, they see you quiet and they see you thinking, they see you analyzing, they know you're doing the maths inside your head. You're not really opening up your mouth and letting what you're thinking out so that they can probably help you or see what you're thinking. And sometimes you are wrong. They think sometimes you are wrong, sometimes you don't always get it right. Sometimes because you're thinking about doing things on your own, you might make mistakes, one mistakes, two mistakes, but they know not to really interfere with you all the time because they know even if you get it wrong a couple times, you're going to eventually get it right. You know, because you're doing it on your own. People think that you might not like to ask for a lot of help. They think you just like doing things on your own, getting it right on your own. Maybe they think you're probably a little bit selfish because they think that one of the reasons you like to do it on your own is so that you can celebrate on your own, because these people have seen you figure things out on your own and then they see you celebrate out loud, like yes, like they've seen you actually celebrate out loud, like you cracked the code, you got it right, and they think to themselves, oh yeah, cancer just figured out what was plaguing them or puzzling them a while ago. So they think you like to do things on your own. You don't really tell people what's really on your mind. Okay. Your number 6 is the Three of Swords, where people feel like they wish that they could touch you and help you. Or maybe they feel like you could touch them and help them. But let's stick with the first feeling, is that they feel like they wish that they could touch you and help you, restore you, give you what you need. Um, it's like sometimes people think you're blind and they wish that they could just lay a hand on you and you would be able to see everything, have that clarity. They wish that you would wake up. They wish that they could help you to see, to, I don't know, some brokenheartedness, what you're not seeing clearly. People wish that they could help you, but I feel like they can't because they feel like you're just off to yourself often. You're just low. You're probably lonely, or you like being alone, or you like doing everything by yourself. And there are people wishing that they could come in and just help you. You might have heard people offer you help, like, hey, I'd love to help you with that. They think that if they come in and help you, things would go 10 times faster in your life. You wouldn't have to struggle. You wouldn't have to be so alone. You wouldn't have to be so sad. And they think that if they come in and help you, things in your life would actually be so much better, right? They think that they can help you, but they also feel sad because they feel like you are just not gonna accept their help. And I don't know why. This is probably how they feel. They probably feel like they don't know why you just wouldn't accept their help. All right, let's see. Number 7, hidden feelings. People think you're very emotional, you're emotionally intelligent. People feel like you know what they're feeling, you know what they're going through. People feel like you know what they would need and they love you for that. But there's a little bit of sadness where they feel like you are so emotionally gifted, emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent with this page of cups, but they feel like you're not always there for them. They feel like you're kind of standoffish, and sometimes they would love you to come into their life and just be available like a real friend, like right there every time that they need you. But people second guess coming to you, even though they know that you have what they need, you have the love, the emotional awareness that could really help them. Sometimes people feel excited to come to you for this love that they know you can share with them, but they then start to feel sad because they know that maybe you're not really that helpful or you're not really that available, or they think you just overthink about things, or maybe some of them might think you probably talk too much, right? And they don't like feeling judged. They just want to feel loved. People know that you can love them. All right, let's look at number 8, the 8 hidden feelings. The 8 is the 7 of wands here. People feel like sometimes you misinterpret their actions. Sometimes people feel like you think that they are jealous of you, or that they are a hater, but they feel like you're judging them wrong. People feel like sometimes you think bad or you think negatively about their actions and their intentions, and that's one of the reasons they probably stay away from you, because they, honestly, I say that, I don't mean to hurt your feelings by saying that, but people feel like you think badly about them, right? People think you don't really trust them. People feel like you think they're out to get you. People feel like you're always like protective of your energy around them because you don't trust them. And some of them feel like they do have good intentions to you. They are very attracted to you. They love you actually, but they feel like you distance yourself, and like there's this type of like a bad energy where you overthink possibly, and then you cut them off or something like that. But even though I say this now, you need to continue trusting your intuition, okay? Let us look at the ninth reason. People probably feel like number 9 is the ninth reason. People feel like you probably cry a lot, you spend a lot of time alone, you distance yourself from them, you're very lonely. People just feel like they would need you in their life. They're looking at you, I hear recommending. I'm looking at you, and people would need you. They feel like you would play an essential part in their life, but they feel like you just stay alone to yourself. Like you experience some type of loss. You might have broken some bone or some place in your body. Like they feel like you are hurt, but they can't help you. They probably would like to, but they just leave you alone with your broken heart or your broken bone or something like that. Because I don't know, for some reason, like, yeah. Let's look at number 10, the 10th reason, 10 hidden feeling people have about you. The devil card. Well, people feel like you are a bit obsessive. People feel like it's like you're a bit obsessive. They feel like you're obsessed with the things that you do. They feel like you're probably obsessed with doing things on your own, being lonely, not trusting them. They feel like you put other people, like this could be a love interest that feels like you don't see them, you see someone else as better than them, more interesting. You're closed off, you have some other things that you're attached to more than them. People feel like you don't believe them. People might think you're a little bit, because of all of this, people might feel like you might be a bit evil in some way, but maybe not. Or they think you think they are evil. They think that you are seeing someone secretly that you're not telling them about. You know, people think that you're a bit vindictive, or like they think that you want information on them, but you don't want to give them information on you. That type of energy with this devil card. And the bonus 9 of wands. People feel like you don't know how attractive you are. They still are attached to you. They still love you. They still, even though they have these thoughts and feelings about you, they still see you as someone that they really like. They're attracted to you. They feel attached to you. Um, but at the same time, they kind of feel standoffish at the same time. They might be mirroring your energy. But that is it for these messages. Thanks for tuning in and let me know which ones resonate with you the most. All right, take care, take it easy.